For years, these buildings stood here unfinished, empty and waiting. Today, Saglemi is back in national conversation.
This was a vision that was started by Professor Atta Mills, and I came and continued it. They are available for people who want to move with their families here. And so when the portal is open to register those who are interested in purchasing houses, I'm sure that many Ghanaian workers and other persons who want to live in a beautiful estate like this would register.
But this isn't just a story about housing. It's a story about money, promises, politics, and thousands of Ghanaians waiting for a place to call home. In 2012, Ghana dreamed of building something much bigger than this was. A community of 5,000 affordable homes designed to give ordinary Ghanaians a place to call home. But somewhere between the dream and the bricks, something went wrong. The project was originally designed for 5,000 homes at the cost of about $200 million. But after several contract variations, the planned output was reduced to about 1,506 units.
How do you take over a property that you've not measured the extent to which, they've carried out the works? So what was supposed to be done? We called the Institution of Surveyors, and they did a very good forensic analysis of it. And it was found that several millions of dollars have been spent by the NDC. If you measure the work done as measured against the amount of money they took, over 180 million United States dollars, and they couldn't finish even the structures. They're supposed to use $2 million US to complete 5,000 housing units. What is there in concrete terms is less than 605 housing units.
Over $7 million of building material, listen, $7 million has been stolen by this government, under the watch of this government. They abandoned the site, put national security and police officers on the site that they were protecting the site, and $7 million worth of building material that was left in there to complete: tiles, cables, pipes. $7 million stolen. Look, my boys kept complaining and telling me that, Honorable, the police guys that government has put here are stealing. I said it's not true. One of the days...
Wait, you're saying the police themselves stole those things?
The so-called police and national security who were put there. I'm telling you the story. 1 a.m., my guys called me and said, Honorable, we've been telling you, you said we're lying, so now we've caught them. I drove to the site. At 1 a.m., so-called police officers with a Kia Bongo truck had loaded tiles, sanitary wares, toilet bowls and all from the site.
Saglemi became more than a housing project. It became a political battlefield. One government started it, another inherited it. Accusations followed, investigations followed, and the buildings remained. But bricks don't vote. Concrete doesn't belong to the NDC or NPP. The real question is simple. Who is responsible for finishing what Ghana has already paid for? Today, Saglemi has entered another chapter. President John Mahama has returned to the project with a new deadline. The first 700 units are expected to be completed and commissioned by March 2027. Government says 1,500 units are targeted for completion by the end of 2027.
As the developer said, 700 units by March next year will be able to commission, and another 1,000, actually total of 1,500 by end of next year, by December next year. This was a vision that was started by Professor Mills, and I came and continued it. Unfortunately, when government changed hands, there were some issues, legal issues, and the new government said they wanted to investigate, and so in the meantime the project stalled. Now the unfortunate thing that happened was, looters came in and stole everything, the cables, the wash basins, the baths, all the fittings, electricals, bulbs. They even took the telecom cables from underground and pulled them away.
After millions of dollars, years of political controversies, unfinished buildings, and thousands of Ghanaians still searching for affordable homes, can Saglemi finally become a home? The question is no longer whether Ghana can build houses. The question is whether we can finally build a community that people can actually afford to live.